If I showed you these answers, straight, two pair, three of a kind, and asked this question, rank these poker hands from best to worst, all you would need to do to win the money is say, straight, three of a kind, two pair, it's that easy. Welcome to The Order of Things, the show where teams can win thousands of dollars just by putting things in order. Meet our three teams for tonight who are competing. First up tonight, we have John's team, which is John, Liz, and Ian. John is their captain. Next up, we have Tom's team. Tom is the captain, and then Chris and Susan are there too. For our third team tonight, we have CK's team with CK, Z, and Jared. At the end of the 3 rounds, whichever team has the most money will be moving on to play Perfect 10 for all the money tonight. One player goes at a time. You can list 3, 4, 5, or 6 things. And the harder it is, the more money it's worth. Let's take a look at our categories in round 1 tonight. If you wish to list 3 things, you can have nursery rhymes, Disney, and presidents, all for $250. If you wish to list 4 things, classic rock staples, movies by the numbers, and Jacks and Dianes. If you want to rank 5 things, werewolves, Robert Redford, and literature. And if you want to go for the big one, 6 things, it's dance crazes. If you play for 5 or 6, you do get the help of your team. So everyone will get a chance to go in this first round. And we will be starting with John's team and their captain, John.
If no one objects, I'd like to start with werewolves.
Werewolves. So you have the help of Liz and Ian. $1,000 if you give me the order of things. Werewolves for 1,000. Here we go. An American Werewolf in London. First, Dog Soldiers, Teen Wolf, and The Wolfman. Rank these werewolf movies in the order they were released. So you can talk it out with your team, and then we'll have you list your answer.
So for everyone, I'm thinking, The Wolfman, American Werewolf in London, Teen Wolf, Dog Soldiers, and then Cursed. But I'm hesitant about when Dog Soldiers was. I'm almost positive it was after American Werewolf in London.
I have no input on this in any form.
I'm gonna stick with that.
So you're locking in The Wolfman, American Werewolf in London, Teen Wolf, Dog Soldiers, and Cursed?
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna lock it in.
All right. Let's see if you're on the board with $1,000. Is that the order of things? Very good. You got it. The original Wolfman way back in 1941. American Werewolf 1981, Teen Wolf 1985, Dog Soldiers in 02, and Cursed in 05. Yeah, very good. $1,000. Tom, it is your pick.
Team help me out on this. I could go either Robert Redford or literature. Which one do you guys feel more comfortable with?
Literature, based on how not smart I am.
Yeah, I definitely am more
Okay,
confident
let's go
with
literature.
Literature it is for $1,000. Here we go. 5 answers to rank. A Christmas Carol, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, and A Tale of Two Cities. Rank these Charles Dickens books by the number of film and TV adaptations from most to least.
A Christmas Carol is definitely going to be most.
Yep.
Yes.
I feel like
I'm kind of thinking
Oliver
The Mystery
Twist.
of Edwin Drood is probably least.
Yeah.
It's either that or Nicholas Nickleby.
Definitely one of those two in the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of thinking Oliver Twist and then A Tale of Two Cities.
So we have Christmas
okay
Carol,
with
Oliver
that?
Twist, Tale of Two Cities, Nicholas Nickleby, Mystery of Edwin Drood. What do we think?
Gut feeling and not brain feeling? That feels good.
Okay. Let's go with it.
All right, locking it in for $1,000. Let's see if you've tied it up. Christmas Carol, Oliver Twist, Tale of Two Cities, Nicholas Nickleby, Edwin Drood. That is the order of things. Very good, Tom.
Yes.
Nicely
Well done.
played. Christmas Carol is endless. Oliver Twist
Yeah.
is many.
Yeah.
And we are on to CK's team, and it is CK's choice.
Well, Jared, you've got a lot of movie knowledge, and that makes me think we might be able to do Robert Redford. What do you think?
I mean, if we're trying to keep up with the other teams.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to do dance crazes.
If we do dance crazes, it takes it away from everybody else, and we would be able to catch up.
Let's do
Maybe.
dance crazes. Let's just go crazy and do dance
going for
crazes.
6. All right.
Do it. Let's do it.
$1,500 if you put all these dance crazes in order. We've got 6 for you. Here we go.
Right.
The Batusi, the Charleston, the Cupid Shuffle, the Electric Slide, the Locomotion, and the Macarena. Rank these dance crazes in chronological order from earliest to most recent.
I think probably the most recent would be the Cupid Shuffle. When you guys think?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Followed by the Macarena.
Yeah, and then after that would have to be the Electric Slide, and then after that,
So we're thinking Charleston,
Well, I'm
oldest.
thinking everybody's doing the Locomotion would be next, right? Because
Locomotion's from the 60s for sure.
Yeah, so Locomotion.
Also, is the Batusi.
I don't know what the Batusi is, but I'm
That's
thinking
from the
Charleston-
Batman. That's from the Batman series.
So
it
mid
was
to
a
late
weird
60s,
craze.
maybe.
Ooh, okay. Well, I think Charleston has to be the oldest, so put that as the oldest. And then, so the Batusi might have been actually after the Electric Slide. Then that might be.
Oh, it won't be after. It'll be
No.
before. Electric Slide was like late 80s.
It might be Batusi, and then Locomotion, and then Charleston, because Locomotion was like the 50s, wasn't it?
I think it was early 60s.
But if the Batusi is Batman, then that would be late 60s.
Later
70s.
60s, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So that would go in, Batusi would go in 3, and Locomotion would go in 2. And then
So we
Macarena.
have right now Charleston, Locomotion, Batusi, Electric Slide, Macarena, Cupid Shuffle. You want to lock that in, or you want to look it over a little more?
Let's lock it in.
Lock it in. All right. See if you have won $1,500. Is that the order of dance crazes? It is. Very good.
All right.
Charleston, way back in the 20s. Locomotion was a hit single in 1962. The Batusi, when the Batman show premiered in 66. Electric Slide, 76. Macarena, 93. Cupid Shuffle, 2007. Very good. CK's team has a $500 lead. Everyone is on the board. We are back to John's team and Liz.
I'm gonna steer clear of Robert Redford for
First time a woman has actually said that.
Yeah, I will leave that for someone who wants him more. I'm gonna go safe and go Disney.
Disney. All right. 3 things to rank. $250 for you if you're right. Bashful, Doc, Dopey. Rank these dwarfs by the number of lines they have in 1937 Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from most to least.
Cool. Dopey can't talk, so that's gonna be the least. Doc doesn't shut up, and explains everything, so Doc has the most. And Bashful is true to his name and is very shy.
So we have Doc, Bashful, Dopey. Locking that in?
Lock it in.
Okay, $250. Is that the order of things? You got it. Doc 71, Bashful 32, Dopey
Nice.
0. All right,
Nice.
250 for you. Chris, it is your turn.
Captain's gonna be mad that I'm steering away from Robert Redford, but I'm feeling movies by the numbers.
Movies by the numbers. All right, $500 if you're right. 4 things to rank. Blank of Beavers, a blank for Boris, Brewster's Blank, and the Blank Commandments. Rank these power of 10 movies in numerical order. So they're all like 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, etc.
Okay. So it's definitely going to be Brewster's Millions at most. Hundreds of Beavers. The Boris one, I'm drawing a blank on, but I know the 10 Commandments is low. 10, 100. I'm going to drop hundreds of Beavers below Brewster's Millions. It could be 1,000 for Boris, but that gut 1,000. I might have to go that. Yeah, 1,000 for Boris. Okay, so A for Boris.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
All right,
So
let's
we
lock it
have
in.
Commandments, Beavers, Boris, Brewster.
Let's lock it
see
in.
if let's see if that is the order of things. Let's take a look. No, it's actually $1 billion for Boris. It's an alliterative movie. I'm sorry. 10 Commandments, hundreds of Beavers, Brewster's Millions, and $1 billion for Boris. $1 billion for Boris, actually a sequel to Freaky Friday. All right, Z, what would you like?
I think we're gonna go with Robert Redford.
All right, this will give you a very considerable lead here. Robert Redford, you get your team's help. Here we go. Jane Fonda, Keanu Reeves, Natalie Wood, Paul Newman, Tom Cruise. Rank these actors by the number of films they appeared in with Robert Redford from most to least.
There were two with Newman.
The Sting. The
Sundance.
Outlaw. Yeah, thank you. I can't think of a Keanu Reeves movie with Robert Redford, so that's probably 0 or 1.
I can't think of a Tom Cruise one with him.
I'm thinking he probably, because of how old they are, that Jane Fonda is probably the second position, right? Paul Newman and then Jane. But
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Jane first.
oh, do you
because
think? Okay.
because I don't think he did more than 2 with Paul Newman, and I think Jane Fonda he did a bunch in the 60s.
If you think Newman
Okay.
only did 2, you mathematically can't put him lower than 3, right? Because that'd be 2
That's
below.
right.
So
That's right.
But Natalie Wood in the 2 slot.
Yeah, I'd put Natalie Wood there,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then
Yeah, that Tom Cruise one's driving me nuts.
I think it's probably just 1. So Tom Cruise, and then Keanu Reeves, maybe 0.
it's up to you, Z. We currently have it at Fonda, Wood, Newman, Cruise, Reeves. Do you want to move anything?
Let's lock
Go
it
for
in,
it.
Colin.
Lock
Go
it in
for
for
it.
$1,000. Is that the order of things? Robert Redford co-stars. You got it. Very good. Fonda
Wow.
5, Natalie Wood 3, Paul Newman the 2 you did. The Tom Cruise movie is called Lions for Lambs. It was a Redford directed movie that
okay.
Redford also starred in with Tom
Never
Cruise
heard.
and Meryl Streep. And we are going to move on. It is over to John's team, and it is Ian's turn.
I believe you.
I none of these seem like my specialty. I'll just say nursery rhymes.
Nursery rhymes for $250. Ian, you're all by yourself on this one. 3 things. Lincoln, Nod, Lincoln. Rank these wooden shoe sailors in the order they are named in a classic nursery rhyme.
What classic nursery rhyme?
That would give away the answer.
I've never heard of this in my life. Oh no.
Would you like to phone an infant? It's our new lifeline.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go with my heart and say wink and blink and nod.
We have Winkin, Blinkin, Nod. Ian, are we locking that in?
Why not?
With your heart, huh?
$250. Winkin, Blinkin, Nod. Does Ian know his nursery rhymes after all? He sure does. 200.
Yeah.
Wait,
I really needed you to screw that up, and you've just disappointed me greatly.
hey, Ian, you got to know what the name of the nursery rhyme is.
What? I have no idea
It's
what
Winkin,
it
Blinkin, and Nod. That's the name of the nursery rhyme.
is. Is it actually? That's
It's locked in there. So he's like a sleeper agent. It's in there somewhere.
All right, Susan.
Well, if I had Tom's help, I would take classic rock. I'm gonna try Jackson Diane's because I have no idea what it is.
Jackson Diane's. Diane Keaton, Diane Wiest, Jack Nicholson, Jack Quaid. Rank these actors from most Academy Award nominations to fewest.
Oh man. I'm gonna say Jack Nicholson has the most. I'm gonna say Jack Quaid has the least, only because he's the youngest. I'm gonna say Diane Keaton is second, and then I guess Diane Wiest.
Do you want to lock that in?
Sure.
$500 if you're right. Nicholson, Keaton, Wiest, Quaid. Is that the order of things? That is very good. Nicholson has 12 nominations. Keaton has 4. Wiest has 3. Quaid has none yet, but he is young. So $500 for you. You know your Jacks and Dianes. One more person to go. Jared, it is your turn. Do you want presidents or classic rock staples?
Oh no.
Keeping in mind that if you leave classic rock staples on the board, the 3 captains will get to play it out, which does include Tom.
I know about an equal amount about either topic, so we may as well go with classic rock staples.
Classic rock staples. It's all about the staple singers. Okay. Bohemian Rhapsody, Freebird, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida, Stairway to Heaven.
Damn it.
Rank these long rock songs from longest to shortest.
Ooh.
I think Bohemian Rhapsody is actually shorter than it feels. So let's put that at the bottom. Followed by Stairway to Heaven. And then these two are tough because Freebird is awesome. I love that song. I don't care for the band. I love that song. And Gadavita, just it's so repetitive. I can't tell if it's really long or it just feels that way. Let's do Freebird, then In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida the longest.
You're saying In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida is the longest?
Yes.
Okay.
And lock it in.
Tom, how confident are you?
Well, let me just say that I think that the drum solo on In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida is longer than both Stairway to Heaven and Bohemian Rhapsody. But I think
In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida
he's
is
got it right.
17 minutes long.
Wow.
Let's see if you have the order of things. Freebird 9:08, Stairway 8:02, Bohemian
Wow.
Rhapsody, yeah, only 6 minutes. Yeah.
Good job.
Okay.
Well done,
those
Peter.
middle two are closer than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Iron Butterfly.
Actually, the live version of that, which I prefer, I think runs like 1835.
If your runtime is approaching the year it was written in, you know.
True.
We have one more question to play. We'll do that during the break. John, Tom, and CK are going to message me their answers during the break. Everyone who gets it right wins a piece of the pie. $250 up for grabs. Presidents, $250. Delano, Millhouse, Robinette. Rank these unique presidential middle names in the order they served. So I need all three captains to send me their answers, and we will be right back on the order of things. All right, welcome back to the order of things. For the break, we asked our teams to rank these unique presidential middle names in the order they served. Delano, Millhouse, Robinette, and our teams have locked in. John went with Millhouse, Delano, Robinette. Other two captains, CK and Tom, both went with the order they are alphabetically: Delano, Millhouse, Robinette. Let's take a look at the order of things, see who is making some money. It is Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Richard Millhouse Nixon, and Joe Robinette Biden. $125 to CK, $125 to Tom. Very nicely played. We'll take a look at our scores going into round two.
Sorry, team. I didn't know who Millhouse was.
CK's team, 2,875. Tom's team, 1,625. John's team, 1,500. CK's team, you have the lead. You will get first selection in round two. Let's take a look at our categories. Values are now doubled. If you want to go for three, it's $500, and you have the choice of talk shows, What a Steal, and movie buzzwords. If you want to go for four, The Lone Gunman, hit songs, pizza. If you want to go for five, once again, you get your team. Britons, kids TV, and game shows. And the big one for six, you nailed it last time, $3,000 on viral videos. All right, Z, you get to go first.
Let's do Britons for 2,000.
Britons for $2,000. So you get the help of Jared and CK, your captain. $2,000 if you know your Britons. Andrew Callahan, Gordon Brown, Liz Truss, Margaret Thatcher, Winston Churchill. Rank these people by the length of time they were UK Prime Minister from most to least.
Well, least is Liz Truss.
Yes. I don't think Brown was that long either.
He could be
Churchill was
four
very
position.
long. And then Margaret Thatcher was probably not as long as he. I don't know who Andrew Callahan is.
Yeah, I don't know who Andrew Callahan is. So I'm going to go Churchill in the one position.
How long was Margaret Thatcher? I thought she was prime minister for a long time. Huh?
She's probably second most, so I'd say.
This is where it's a coin flip for me.
I'm going to go Gordon Brown. He was there for, you know what? I'm still going to put him at 4. And Andrew Callahan at 3.
Churchill, Thatcher, Andrew Callahan, Gordon Brown, Liz Truss. Do you want to lock that in, Z?
Lock it in.
Lock it in for $2,000. Let's see if you know the order of British prime ministers. Start right at the top. Churchill, was he the longest? I'm sorry, no.
Oh,
Margaret Thatcher, 11 years. Churchill, 8 years. Gordon Brown, 2 years. Liz Truss, 49 days. Andrew Callahan is not a British politician. He is the host of the podcast All Gas, No Brakes.
Oh
It was,
my
in fact,
God.
a Callahan who was prime minister, but it was not him. I'm sorry. We're on to John's team and Liz.
Let's do game shows to try and catch up.
All right, game shows to try and catch up. You've got the help of Ian and John, $2,000. Here we go. 5-day win limit is removed. Alex Trebek shaves mustache. The board values are permanently doubled. Ken Jennings plays his first game, and a contestant wins over $100,000 in one game of regular play. Put these Jeopardy milestones in chronological order.
So the
mustache
most recent was the 1-day total of 100K. I know that the 5-day win limit would have being removed would have been before Ken Jennings played his first game.
I would put the 5-day limit one first.
Where I'm hung up is which happened first, the board values permanently doubled or the 5-day win limit.
Well, do you remember when Alex Trebek shaved his mustache? Because
that was in the 90s.
That was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So I think mustache actually might be second.
After the win limit?
After the board, because I remember watching as the announcement happened. So if the mustache shave was in the 90s.
I think that was like early 2000s when that happened.
Early 2000s, yeah. I will say mustache is first.
We all remember where we were when Alex Trebek shaved his mustache.
Never forget.
Big deal.
Never forget, for sure. Then I will say 5-day win limit. Then values doubled. Then Ken Jennings.
Okay, look it over, see if that's what you want to lock in. So you're saying the mustache, then the win limit, then they doubled the board values, then Ken Jennings, then $100,000 in a day.
Okay.
Lock it in?
Yeah, my dad knows all of these, but he's been asleep for 5 hours, I'm sure.
$2,000, if you're right, was the most recent, the $100,000 in a day. James Holzhauer back in 2019, very good. Alex Trebek's mustache, we all remember where we were. Was that first? Yep, September 2001. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We all remember where we
Biggest
were.
event of the year.
Let's see. Ken Jennings. 2004, very good. So we are down to win limit removed and values doubled, which means it's time for an offer. If you don't feel confident in those two, we will pay you out with $700.
I think we can make it up in other categories, but what do you guys think?
I say keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Turning it down?
Turning it down.
Okay. For $2,000. Is that the order of things? The values were doubled in 01. The limit was removed in 2003. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
So Trebek shaved and then's like, fuck it, double the money. We're going crazy in here.
All right. So we are on to Tom's team, and it is Chris's pick.
I'll guess no breaks. Viral videos. Let's do it.
Viral videos, $3,000. You get the help of Susan and Tom. Viral videos. Boom goes the dynamite. Charlie bit my finger. David after dentist. Gangnam style. My name is John Dacre. Walmart yodeling kid. Rank these viral YouTube videos by number of views on the original upload from most to least.
Okay, so Gangnam Style is the most for sure.
David after dentist must be pretty high, right?
Yeah, I've heard of that. Go ahead and throw that second.
Yeah, I
Charlie bit my
remember
finger
seeing
feels a little more
Walmart
recent.
yodeling kid quite a bit.
So John Dacre is that weird, lovely man. I don't want to besmirch anyone's reputation, who sings in a fascinating fashion.
Yeah.
And has sort of recently been rediscovered, but I feel like that's probably like less.
Let's load that last. Walmart kid. Next to last. Boom goes the dynamite. Charlie bit my finger. In that order,
So,
4 and 3.
Boom, boom, throw 4-3. Okay, 4-3.
Yep. All right, let's go for it. What's
All
the
right,
worst that
lock
could
it in.
happen?
All right. $3,000 if you're right. Was Gangnam Style the most? Currently has 5.7 billion views. One down. My name is John Dacre. The funniest of these, but only 1.5 million, sadly. There is a re-upload by a different channel with subtitles added that has a few more, but 1.5 million on John Dacre. Let's see. How about David After Dentist? Is that second? No, it was Charlie Bit My Finger, then David After Dentist,
Aw.
then the Yodeling Kid, then Boom Goes the Dynamite. I'm sorry. Charlie Bit My Finger was briefly the most viewed YouTube video of all.
Charlie.
All right for ruining other people's day.
Yes, hey,
That'll
it's a strategy.
we'll take
All
it.
right. CK's
That's a
team and
victory.
Jared.
All right, well let's keep the team in here. Let's do kids TV.
All right, $2,000 on Kids TV with the help of Z and CK. 5 answers to rank. We've got Baby Looney Tunes, Camp Coral, SpongeBob's Underyears, Muppet Babies, A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, and Tom and Jerry Kids. Rank these characters as kids shows in the order they premiered, starting with the earliest.
Camp Carl's the most recent. I tell you, I do not recall Baby Looney Tunes at all. Do either of you have a sense of decade?
I think it sounds vaguely familiar, but unless I'm
It'll
it
be
could
more
be a
recent.
Mandela effect, but I would think Tom and Jerry's Kids would be the #1 spot.
I'm pretty sure Pup Named Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry Kids were 90s. Muppet Babies was late 80s or mid 80s.
Yeah, I'd say Muppet Babies is probably the oldest one.
Yeah. Unless Baby Looney Tunes like slipped in there in like the 70s. I'm just not familiar with this one at all. And Baby Looney Tunes, heck, it could have premiered last year. I don't know.
I think Baby Looney Tunes was more recent if it's the one I'm thinking of, like early 2000s or something. But
Okay, so yeah, let's put that one second. Baby Looney Tunes.
Second most recent.
Yes. So we're gonna do Pup Named Scooby-Doo in the #2 slot. Tom and Jerry Kids #3.
All right. Muppet Babies, Pup Named Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry Kids, Baby Looney Tunes, Camp Coral. Do you want to lock that in, Jared?
Let's lock
That's
it
a
in.
good guess.
Okay. Let's take a look. Camp Coral, is that number 5? 2021, very good. Baby Looney Tunes. CK had it, 2002, very good. Let's go to the top. Was Muppet Babies first? Way back in 1984. So it comes down to Scooby-Doo and Tom and Jerry. We've got an offer for you first, though. If you don't feel confident, want to take some money, $625.
take the money.
I'm going to take the money because
You're going to take the money. All right, it's yours.
I do think it's 1 or 2 years off.
But let's see if you had the order of things right. You did, yeah.
Aw.
Pup Named Scooby-Doo, 1988. Tom and Jerry, 1990. So we are over to John's team, and now it is Ian's pick.
I mean, finally something I'm an expert in. Let's go pizza.
Pizza, all right. $1,000. Ian's all by himself on pizza. Okay. Banana peppers, black olives, mushrooms, onions. Rank these pizza toppings by popularity in the US according to Pizza Today's 2025 pizza topping trends.
Oh, you
Alright.
hate
I
all
love
of
that this is a
them.
thing.
So here's the problem. They're all gross.
Oh,
I think you need to eat more vegetables, Ian.
I definitely do. I will say mushrooms are the most
Mercy.
popular. From there, I'm lost. Because like I feel like onions are like a good neutral thing. But I feel like I see so many people get olives on pizza, but maybe that's just my dad.
Is
I-
your dad people? That's the new question.
I mean, he loosely fits the definition. He's a weird guy.
Oh, dads definitely skew Pizza Today's rankings.
Yes. I mean, like, okay, I do need a clarifying question. Did they ask dads or did they ask people?
Well, to be fair, I think they asked pizza corporations, so corporations are not people.
That's fair.
I am not the Supreme Court. I can say that.
Yes.
According to Big Pizza, what?
They're in the pocket of big calzone. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say most popular to least popular: mushrooms, onions, banana peppers, olives.
Are you going to lock in mushrooms, onions, banana peppers, black olives?
I might as well.
Let's see. Mushrooms, are they first? Yeah, they're third on the list. Very good, Ian. How about onions? They're seventh, so it comes down to banana peppers and black olives. If you don't feel confident, we got an offer for you. 325.
I I didn't feel confident in the first place, so I'm going to take the offer.
Take 325. All right, let's see if you knew the order of things and were right, or if you made the right decision. Banana pepper 17th, black olives 10th. You did make the right.
Wow.
Very good. And it is to Susan.
I'll try hit songs.
Hit songs. All right. So you just by yourself here. $1,000 if you're right. Back in Black. Helter Skelter, Paranoid Android, Wooly Bully. Rank these songs with rhyming titles in the order they were released.
I'm gonna say, I think Wooly Bully is the earliest. Yeah, I'm gonna say Helter Skelter is second. I think Paranoid Android is third because that's Radiohead, and then Back in Black. Flip Back in Black and Paranoid Android. I realized I was thinking of the wrong song. Yeah, like that.
Lock it in.
Yes.
You should know by this point, never deliberate for a long time over two answers, because of course I'm going to leave those two. Let's see, is Paranoid Android the most recent? 1997, Back in Black. 1980, you got Wooly Bully first, Helter Skelter second, or time for an offer, 250.
You know what? I'm just gonna go for it.
Gonna go for it? All right, turning it down for
All
$1,000.
gas, no brakes.
Is that the order of things? Wooly Bully 64,
Way to
Helter
do it!
Skelter 68. You
Nice.
get very
Well
good.
done.
All right, very good. So you get the money, and we are on to CK's team, and it is now the captain's turn. CK.
Let's do movie buzzwords.
Movie buzzwords. So it's just you for $500. Here we go. Bechdel test, Manic Pixie Dream Girl, Mary Sue. Rank these overused and wrongly used film criticism terms in the order they first appeared in writing.
I've never heard any of these.
She's not as terminally online as some of us.
I'm so lost right now. Oh man. Let's go with Mary Sue for first, and then Bechdel's test, is that how you said it? And then Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
So we have Mary Sue, Bechdel test, Manic Pixie Dream Girl. You want to lock that in for $500.
Hang on. Would Manic Pixie Dream Girl, would that be from would that be Tinkerbell? Switch that one with Mary Sue.
Lock it in?
Yeah.
Okay. See if you made $500 on three terms you never heard of.
Yeah.
All right.
Going
Let's
with
see
my
if
heart.
the Bechdel test is in the middle. Yeah, 1985. All right, so offer time. If you don't like these in order, you can take $150. You already have a nice lead, but this will put you in even more of a lead, or turn it down.
I'll take the offer.
Take the offer. All right, let's see if that was the right decision. You switched them. You had them right. Mary Sue way back in the 70s. Manic Pixie Dream Girl back in 2007. So you got $150, and we are on to John.
So what the hell? Might as well go with the Lone Gunman.
Lone Gunman for $1,000. Okay, John, it's all you. We have Charles Guiteau, John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald, and Leon Czolgosz. Rank these presidential assassins in the order they shot.
I'm gonna go with John Wilkes Booth being the oldest. Leon next. Charles Guiteau, and then Lee Harvey Oswald.
All right. $1,000 if you're right. Was John Wilkes Booth number one? Not the number one most acclaimed actor at the time, but yes, he was the first assassin on this list. Assassinated Abraham Lincoln. What about Lee Harvey Oswald, most recent? Yeah, those are the easy ones. So let's take a look. Got an offer for you if you don't feel confident about Leon Czolgosz and Charles Guiteau. $300.
I'm going to refuse the offer.
All right, turning down the offer. Let's see if Leon Czolgosz was second and Charles Guiteau was third. No, I'm sorry. Charles Guiteau assassinated James Garfield, and Leon Czolgosz assassinated a pronunciation book.
Uh,
McKinley.
And then William McKinley.
Yeah, William
Sorry,
McKinley.
dude.
Yeah,
In
no money
that
for that
order.
one. All right, Tom, you are the last one to go here. You got talk shows or What a Steal?
I'm going to go with What a Steal.
What a Steal. $500 if you're right. So we have Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, Dodge Durango 4WD, Tesla Model 3 4WD. Rank these cars by how commonly they're stolen from most to least.
I'm going to say that the Tesla is number 3. Let's do the Camaro as number 2, and that the Dodge Durango is number 1.
So we have the Durango, then the Camaro, then the Tesla. Do you want to lock that in?
Yes.
$500 if you're right. Let's see. Is the Tesla third? The Tesla 3 4WD is the least stolen car in the United States.
It's covered with cameras.
Yeah. We got an offer for you. If you don't feel confident about the Durango first, we'll give you $125, or you can play on.
You know, if it were a bit higher offer, I'd probably take it, but nah, let's play on.
All right, for $500, is that the order of things? The Camaro is the most stolen car. The Durango is the 8th. Like I said, the Tesla, the least stolen car. Not because of a good security system, just because no one wants those ugly things.
I would have put the Durango first too. It's more common. You'd think that'd just be stolen more
Yeah,
often.
yeah. I mean, I hardly ever see a Camaro anymore.
Yeah,
I
Camaros.
see Durangos all the time.
They're all stolen. That's why. All right. You've got one question left to play. We will do that during the break. And it will be this time Liz, Chris, and Z who are sending me the answers. Talk shows is your category. Everyone who gets it right gets a piece of the $500. Here we go. Jimmy Kimmel Live, The Late Late Show with James Corden, Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Rank these talk shows in the order they premiered. Think about that during the break. Our contestants are locking in, and we'll be right back with the 3 most important questions in the world on the order of things. Welcome back to the order of things. Before the break, we asked the contestants, rank these talk shows in the order they premiered, and all 3 contestants locked in with the same answer. They all think it is Jimmy Kimmel Live, then John Oliver, then James Corden. Let's take a look if they're right. They are all correct. Very good. Corden 2015, Oliver 2014, Kimmel way back in 2003. So $500 split 3 ways puts us here at the 3 most important questions in the world with these scores. CK's team leads with 3,817. Tom's team 2,792. John's team 1,992.
Great year.
It was a great year. Yes, we've 3 questions left to play that will decide who's playing perfect 10. I'll show a question with 10 possible answers. Each team will bid on how many they can rank. Whoever bids the highest plays. If they succeed, they win the money. If they fail, the other 2 teams split it. First question is $200 an answer. So I'll show the question, and you can go to your breakout rooms, discuss how many you want to bid. If we have a tie, we will go to an auction. But put these the last movies in the order of release, starting with the earliest. Do they all have the last in the title? I am going to have you talk it over with your teams, and then your captains will lock in their bids. Our teams have locked in with how many the last movies they think they can name. Let's see what CK's team said. CK, what was your number?
5.
See if anyone can beat it. John, what did you say?
We went with 7.
You went with 7. It has been beat. So Tom's team, if you beat 7, you're playing. What did you say, Tom?
We also said 7.
You also said 7. So we have ourselves a tie, which means one of you is going to have to raise the bid. The team with more money does get the advantage. So, John, to play on, you're going to have to raise the number to 8 or more, or you have to let Tom's team go for 7.
I will raise it to 8.
Oh, didn't even ask your team. All right, 8 is our
Sorry.
number. Tom, it's back to you. Would you
what we
like to
talked
go
about
for
earlier.
9?
The Last Courtesy.
I'm not comfortable with 9.
All right, then let them go.
Yeah,
Let them show us
for
what
it.
they're made of.
All right.
That was
Crap.
very aggressive, Susan.
I know.
The consequences of our own actions.
All right. So John's team is playing 8. John has been here before. He knows how this works. If you get it right, $200 an answer, $1,600. If you get it wrong, I split that $1,600 between the other two teams. But these, the last movies in the order of release, starting with the earliest, John, Liz, and Ian. The Last Airbender, The Last Boy Scout, The Last King of Scotland, The Last Picture Show, The Last Showgirl, The Last Temptation of Christ, The Last Unicorn, The Last Voyage of the Demeter, The Last Wave, The Last Witch Hunter. Got to do 8.
The Last Unicorn is the earliest.
I believe The Last Airbender was like, what, 2005?
Yeah.
Last King of Scotland was
2006 or 7.
yeah.
I don't know The Last Showgirl at all.
We
But
don't
we only
necessarily
need
have
8.
to use it.
Yeah.
Last Witch Hunter was 2015.
So I'd say that was definitely after Airbender and King of Scotland.
For sure.
And Last Voyage of the Demeter, I'm going to say, is up top. That's the vampire one that just came out, 2 years ago? I don't know The Last Wave.
I don't either.
Yeah, so we'll nix that one out. What was Last Boy Scout Gerard Butler?
I do not remember.
Okay, I'm gonna say Unicorn, then Last Boy Scout is not Gerard Butler, it is Bruce Willis. So I'm gonna say that was 90. Last King of Scotland, I think was like 2000.
I think that was after Airbender.
Oh yeah, I do too. So
Yeah.
let's do Airbender and then Last King of Scotland. No, Last Witch Hunter. I said that was 2015.
Okay, so
You want to
that
move all
should
these
be-
down?
yeah, all shifted down one.
Yeah,
Except Demeter.
I guess Last Temptation would be below Boy Scout.
I think like the Last Temptation of Christ was like 80s, like 70s or 80s.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm thinking of the wrong one. I'm thinking of the Passion.
You're thinking of Passion
Oh,
of the Christ.
yeah, you're thinking Passion.
Wait, was Last Picture Show Jeff Bridges? I think that would be before Last Temptation, but I don't know about Last Unicorn in terms of that. Because Last Unicorn was like early 80s. So was Last Picture Show before that? Guys, do you care if I go with my gut on something?
Go for it.
I want to switch the Last Picture Show and the Last Unicorn.
Go for it.
Consider it switched. We have The Last Picture Show, The Last Unicorn, The Last Temptation of Christ, The Last Boy Scout, Airbender, King of Scotland, Witch Hunter, Demeter. Do you want to lock it in or do you want to change anything?
Team, are you good with this?
I'm comfortable.
Good with it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to lock it in.
Lock
We're
it
gonna
in
lock it
for $1,600. John, if you are right, you will be down by just about $250. Let's just go from the bottom. Let's see. What was the first on this list? The Last Picture Show,
Oh, hell yeah.
1971.
Was
Very
Jeff
young
Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
Still have
Second,
the
we
voice
have
then.
The Last Wave from 1977.
Wow.
Third, you're still in this, The Last Unicorn from 1982.
Yeah.
Okay.
Early 80s.
Let's keep going. Number 4, Last Temptation of Christ, 1988.
Okay.
Very good. I was screaming in my head, Ian, you're thinking of the Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
I thought
Thank you
I
so
was
much.
going crazy because I was
one
like,
of those is a good movie. It's not the Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
All right. How about number 5? The Last Boy Scout from 1991.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go backwards now. Number 10. The Last Showgirl with Pamela Anderson from 2024.
Wow.
Whoa, no
I
clue.
thought was completely
You
off.
were
I
the
was so
opposite.
far off. I'm the least.
No one's a showgirl anymore, see? All right. Number 9. Let's hope it's The Last Voyage of the Demeter because you've got the two you nixed already showing. Last Voyage of the Demeter 2023. Number 8. Let's see The Last Witch Hunter. Okay.
15.
Now it comes down to The Last Airbender and The Last King of
no.
Scotland.
classic.
No one's ever had so much money riding on Idi Amin. Let's take a look. What's number 6? King of Scotland,
What?
No.
then Airbender. I'm
2010.
sorry.
Oh.
Airbender was
2010. I was
That was
certain
so
that was like
stressful.
an 05.
So $800 to the two other teams, but a very noble effort. Here are the scores. Going into the second question. CK's team 46-17, Tom's team 35-92, John's team 19-92. $400 a pop. Rank these baseball players from most career home runs to least.
Oh boy.
Send you to your rooms to talk it out. $400 an answer ranking baseball players by career home runs. CK, we'll start with you. What did your team bid?
3.
You bid just 3. All right. If that is the highest bid, you will be playing. John, Tom said you would never bid more than 3. What did you bid?
Wow, Tom, I'm blown away. We bid 5.
5. All right.
Woo.
Tom, if you've beaten 5, you will be playing this question. What did you bid, Tom?
We bid 6, and
You
I will
are
tell
playing
you,
this question.
I was afraid that Jared was going to bid 7.
Now you did just call your opponents nerds. So if you fail to live up to this, I'm gonna. But you might not live that down for a while. But you have Chris and Susan to help you. You need 6 out of the 10 I give you. $2,400 if you're right. This will put you into the lead.
There are certainly no nerds who are baseball fans. That's not a
Never.
thing.
No.
Yeah.
Rank
Stats
these
and
baseball
figures.
players from most career home runs to least. Babe Ruth, Derek Jeter, Frank Thomas, Hank Aaron, Jose Canseco, Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, Rafael Palmeiro, Ty Cobb, Yogi Berra.
Nolan Ryan at the very bottom.
Right. He's a pitcher,
Why?
I
right?
would be very surprised if he had 1 home run.
I was
We will
expecting
put
that. Yeah.
Hank Aaron as number 1. Babe Ruth is number 2. Ken Griffey Jr. is number 3. I don't think Jeter hit a whole lot of home runs, so I'm going to put him 5.
Didn't Jose Canseco have
He
a
did.
lot because of the
He did.
steroids?
Let's go with Canseco as
The one
number
thing I
2.
know about baseball.
Hank Aaron, Babe Ruth, Ken Griffey Jr., Jose Canseco, Derek Jeter, Nolan Ryan. Do you want to lock that in?
Yes.
For $2,400 and the lead going into our final question. Out of these 10, you picked 6. Who's at the very bottom of our list? You said he didn't have more than 1. On that count, you were wrong. He had 2. Nolan Ryan. All right, let's go to the top. Who's number 1? Hank Aaron, 755. You're very good so far. Number 2, you got Babe Ruth, 714. Ken Griffey Jr., 630.
Wow.
All right, you're down to Canseco and Jeter. Let's see where they fall. Who is number 4? If this is Canseco, you've got it. Rafael Palmeiro,
I thought about putting
569.
him in there.
Who was ninth? Ty Cobb with just 117. So again, as long as it's Canseco before Jeter, this is all yours. Who's after Palmeiro? Frank Thomas, 521. Who's number 6? Jose Canseco,
Jose
you have it.
Canseco,
Very good.
yes.
462.
Good
Derek
job.
Jeter, 260.
Tom, you nerd.
Hey, he lived up
Yeah,
to his
well
I know
threat,
my
so I'm
baseball.
impressed. $2,400, Tom, is yours.
Really
And your
well done,
team has
Tom.
the lead going into our final question of the night. There is $8,000 available on this question. No one is locked out, but Tom's team does have a considerable lead with 59.92. CK's team 46-17, John's team 19.92.
Okay.
Here is the final question of the 3 questions. Rank these Bruce Springsteen songs in numerical order. So I'll put a blank in the title. It has a number. I need it in numerical
God.
order. I'm going to put you in your breakout rooms. You can talk it over. Tom's team, you've got the lead. So let's see what you bid on this one.
We bid 8.
You bid 8.
Jesus.
That is bold.
Did
All
anyone
right,
All
CK's
gas, no
team,
brakes.
What did you bid?
We bid 7. I'm just kidding. We bid 4.
4. All right. So you will not be playing.
Just want to be cool for a second.
All the
John's
breaks.
team is behind by $4,000. They had to go high. John, what was your bid?
Went with 5
5. Okay.
after prompting.
So Tom's team is playing. Their fate is in their own hands. Tom, you got 8 in the right order. $6,400, and you're our winners tonight. Get it wrong. Money is split between the other 2 teams, and CK's team will be our winner. So Let's see if you can get 8 Bruce Springsteen songs in numerical order. Length of July, Asbury Park, Sandy, blank Avenue, Freeze Out, blank Hearts, Johnny blank, blank But the Brave, blank Step Up, blank Channels and Nothing On, Highway blank, American Skin, blank Shots, and Dinner at blank.
So Channels
Okay.
is 57.
4th of July,
Dinner at 8.
10th Avenue Freeze Out,
It's dinner
Two
at 8,
Hearts.
right?
Johnny 99. Is it None But the Brave?
I feel like, yeah, it might be none or zero or nothing.
American Skin is 21 shots.
It's 57 channels for sure.
Okay,
Yes.
57.
One Step Up is before 4th of July.
Then that's all we need.
So we'll move everything one step up for one step up.
Because I mean I kind of guessed None But the Brave.
I
But
think
I
that
Yeah,
is
we go with
one we're more
brave.
confident
I know
with.
it's Two Hearts. Take, Two Hearts
Yep, put it second there.
and then put Johnny 99 as our 8th one.
Yes. Take a look over what we have. See if you want to lock us in for the game. We
Okay.
have One Step Up, Two Hearts, 4th of July, Dinner at 8, 10th Avenue Freeze Out, 21 Shots, American Skin, 57 Channels and Nothing On, Johnny 99. Are we locking that in for the game?
Okay,
at
the
6,400?
only ones that I'm not sure about are One Step Up, Dinner at 8, and 57 Channels. So
I'm
if you
very
guys
confident
are
about
positive,
57
are
channels.
positive about those.
I'm confident with One Step Up. I'm almost positive it's dinner at 8.
It's going to be something after 5,
Yeah, as long as it's
right?
between
Bruce
5 and
Springsteen's not going to
9.
sing dinner at 4:30 p.m.
He is in his 70s.
Okay,
too.
let's go with it.
Okay,
We're going.
lock it in. $6,400 if you're right. Let's just start at the bottom, work our way up. What is the least? None But the Brave. Yes. So you had
Okay.
it, but you didn't go with that one. Grammatically speaking, kind of has to be One Step Up. Is it Two Hearts? Yes, Two Hearts. Very good. Let's go to the back end here. Number 10. What's the highest? Johnny 99. Very good. You have that one. It's below that. 57 Channels and Nothing On. Very good.
Whew.
4th of July is right. It is Dinner After That. Dinner at
Yes.
8. Yep, you had it. Very
Whew.
good. You have 2 left. If 10th Avenue Freeze Out is next,
I know it is.
you have it. Let's go to the top here. Let's see. What is number 8? It's actually 41 shots. It doesn't matter
41
because you put it in the right place
Hmm.
anyway. And that means you have done it. 10th Avenue Freeze Out.
Yeah.
Very good, Tom.
Yeah.
Very
Great
good.
job.
American Skin, 41 shots. The other one you didn't go with, Highway 29.
Okay.
You got it, Tom. Very good. Tom's team did it. They have 12,392.
Wow.
That is a new
Nice.
record for this
Nice.
game. Very good, Tom.
Thank God.
They are our winners tonight. They're going to play
Yeah.
perfect 10 when we come back. But CK's team, 46-17. Very nice. John's team, 1992. Very good year. Great game, everybody. When we come back on the order of things, Tom's team is going to play perfect 10 for up to 100 times their winnings. We'll be right back. Welcome
Where's
back
the-
to the order of things. Before the break, Tom's team won the game with over $12,000, and now it is time to play our bonus round. See how many they can multiply that by for their final total tonight. Tom's team, 12,392. That is yours to keep. You're taking that into our perfect 10 bonus round. Give you a list with up to 10 items, and however many you play for, that is what you are multiplying your score by. You can double it, 2, triple it with 3, on up to 7 times it for 86,000. If you go for 8, playing for 10 times your score, or 123,920. Or for 9, you are playing for 25 times your score, or 309,800. And if you feel confident in playing for perfect 10, you will be playing for the most anyone has ever played for on this show. 100 times your score, or 1,239,200. You get 2 categories to choose from. Let's take a look at what we have for perfect 10. This one is still here. It has not been chosen yet. The Lord of the Rings or bad movies.
Bad movies.
Bad
movies.
Okay, let's go bad movies.
Susan,
Yes.
what do you? Okay, bad movies.
That's all right.
All right.
I'm flexible.
So I will show you the question and you will pick your number. Bad movies it is. Rank these infamously bad films in the order they were released. How many would you like to play for? Let's see.
Say 6, 7.
At least 7. Maybe we can get to the first jump. 8 if we're feeling gutsy. But I'd be okay playing a little more conservative.
There's
Let's
your
go
there's your
7.
values here. So, you want to go 7?
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do with the extra 37,000 anyway.
All right, playing for 86,744. If you get all 7, here we go. Rank these infamously bad movies in the order they were released: Birdemic, Freddy Got Fingered, the Garbage Pail Kids movie, Manos: The Hands of Fate, Plan 9 from Outer Space, Reefer Madness, The Room, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, Showgirls, and Troll 2.
Okay, so
Okay,
Reaper Madness and Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, those are the earliest. I'm not exactly sure what order they go in.
you think so? You don't think Plan 9 from Outer
Oh
Space?
yeah, Plan 9 is really early too. Yeah, you're right. Those are the earliest. I'm not sure the exact order.
Right.
More recent, Birdemic in The Room. Freddy Got Fingered is going to be early 2000s.
That sounds right. Showgirls is like what, 1995, 96, something like that.
Yeah, something
Yep.
like that.
Garbage Pail Kids is 1980s. Manos feels later than the bottom 3. And we only got to get 7.
Yeah, we only got to get 7.
So if we want to play it safe, we could take like one of the earliest ones and throw out the other 2.
That's a good
So
idea.
Okay, well,
Reefer Madness
was
feels
definitely
real early.
It's definitely earlier than, yeah.
And then I think we can safely go to Manos after that. Garbage Pail Kids after that.
Showgirls after
Showgirls
that.
after that. Pretty Got Fingered after that. Birdemic in The Room. I'm a little... I feel okay with that, but if we've got a safer bet that we can take.
The Room has to come before Birdemic. There's no way.
Okay.
Okay,
That feels right.
I'm good.
I bet money on it. Let's take it. Let's do it.
Tom, it's up to you. Are we locking in?
We're locking in.
Okay. Let's see if you have done it. What was the first on this list? Reefer Madness way back in 1937.
Wow.
It's about as old as it gets.
We haven't heard about Reefer since.
It disappeared. Number 2, what was second? Plan 9 from Outer Space in 1957. And what was third? Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, 1964. As old as that movie feels, it came out the same year the Beatles came to America. All right.
And the songs
Tom,
are
your
equally
first
catchy,
offer.
so, you know.
Yes. First offer has been activated. 5,200.
No.
Nah,
No. All right.
Let's
Turn
go.
it down. Keep going. What's fourth? Manos. Very good. 1966 on that one. Let's go to the other side. What's last? Birdemic is from 2010.
Woo!
Right. Number 5, what is it? Garbage Pail Kids, you're very good. 1987. What was number 9? The Room, 2003.
Oh wow.
How about $29,000 plus what you won in the front game?
That's what The Room was shot for.
That was shot for a shockingly high budget.
I'm sorry, guys. We got
Don't take it.
No.
Do not take it.
No.
Okay, we're not taking it. We're not munching
That's
coffee
right.
hour.
You didn't
Munching
lock it
coffee
in. You're
hour.
good. All right. All right. We've got some team conflict. All right, let's see. Number 6, show it to me. Roll 2, neither here nor there. So it comes down to Showgirls and Freddy Got Fingered. I mean, similar subject matter. Final offer. 38,500.
Yeah, there was
No.
such vehemence in that rejection the last time.
You made
that
a Canadian yell.
We're going for it.
All right. We are down to Showgirls and Freddy Got Fingered. And I believe what you're playing for is their collective box office. Let's take a look. For $86,744, show me number 7. Is it Showgirls? You got it.
Yes.
1995. Very good. Number 8, Freddie got fingered in 2001.
Right here.
Means your total tonight, you won it. Take that 12,392, turn it into $86,744. Very good, Tom's team. You've won it. They know the order of things. That's the order of things. We will see you next time. Thanks for joining us.